Hey, so business 101, know your burn rate. Know what is coming in and how much money you're burning every month. A lot of you guys want to get off into business, but you have yet to even conquer your own personal financial situation. So how do you think that you're going to ever conquer running a business? There's a lot of businesses out here that's failing right now because they have failed to properly plan. They have failed to save money, put money back. They have failed to evolve. They have failed to utilize the technology that was created for us to advance us in the human race out here. So business 101, build relationships, leverage relationships. That's what it's about. Business 101. Put your kids on the payroll. Start cutting your kids a paycheck. Start saving for your kids. Start creating cash flowing assets that's going to basically outlive you so that your kids will be straight forever. Business 101, man. Let's get off into this content today. Man, I'm talking about another beautiful day out here, riding that bike. Still got to get that exercise. Still got to get that PT on. I'm pretty mad that they closing the gyms down. Now I can't really lift no weights. I ain't really been a big weightlifter anyway, I like to get out here and run and do push-ups and stuff like that anyway. But I'm out here on the bike right now. I just want to put this video out there to you guys today. Do a little talking, a little rambling. Talking about working from home, one of the best things that ever happened to me in my life. So, man, I know we're going through a chaotic time right now in this world. Man, I hope nothing but the best for everyone that's viewing this video. And of course, for everyone in this world. I always tell you guys, we all traveling on a different path. I always feel life is about the decisions you make. We all will make different decisions, and those decisions that you make in this world will definitely dictate the outcome of your life. So just know that it's all about the decisions you make in this world, and that's going to get you to where you really want to be. So when we're talking about what's going on in this world right now, it's either going to make or break you. What we're going through in this world right now is going to separate you from the next person. So it's all about who is going to let this moment right here make or break you. And I could tell you, I ain't never been a cat that would let anything break me. I'm gonna figure it out one way or the other. So let's talk about working from home. A lot of you guys out there have been allowed to work from home. So now you don't have to go to the office anymore or go to the building or the plant or whatever it is. You guys get to work from home. So let's talk about taking advantage while you're working from home. Start focusing in on yourself. We all know when you're in that office or at that job, you guys spend a lot of time out there just twiddling your thumbs, wasting time. And the only reason why is because you have someone breathing down your back. You have that supervisor or that boss, pretty much all on your case while you are at work. So it's like you can't never really seem to start working on yourself. And we spend a lot of hours at work too. By the time you get home, you're tired. You probably don't want to do nothing. You don't even want to play with your own kids when you get home because you're so tired. But now, some of you guys right now have the ability to work from home. So I'm recommending to you guys, man, start focusing in on yourself. You guys can start building your business right now. So when everything starts to pass with this coronavirus, maybe you guys are a little bit ahead and more ahead in life. Because, man, these old flies out over here, I'm about to have to move. I ain't used to this no more. I used to be out in the field all the time. while I was in the military. But I ain't in the military no more. So I don't like bugs flying all on my face. When I used to be out in that field, that's what we used to have to do, and we couldn't move either. It was all about that discipline, but right now I ain't in the military, so I got to say so on if I'm gonna allow bugs and flies to fly all on me. So let's go ahead and roll back off into this content real quick. Like I was just saying, so basically, if you are allowed to work from home right now and your employer is still paying you to, you are pretty much one of the lucky ones, because there's a lot of people out here that have been laid off who are not getting paid right now. So even for you guys that have been laid off, I understand that, you know, you might be in a tight situation when we're talking about finances, but this also might be the best thing that ever happened to you too. Now you can focus in on yourself. Now you can start understanding why I say become an entrepreneur, become a business owner. So no one else is basically controlling your life when it comes to finances. Be able to know how to make money on your own, just in case when times like this come, when your employer may have to lay you off because your employer is not making money either. There's a lot of brick and mortar businesses out here right now that is failing. And they're failing because they didn't properly, you know, plan for this epidemic. They didn't put that cash up. Everyone think because they see a business on the street, a brick and mortar business, everyone think that those guys are making a lot of money. Those guys are cash flow businesses. They depend on the cash that's coming in monthly to pay that overhead and pay their employees and to possibly pay themselves. Well, hopefully they're paying themselves. Hopefully they're making some type of money. But now, social distancing, we're stopping the exchange of money. So a lot of these businesses are not making any money right now. So I just encourage you guys, man, if you're working from home right now, start focusing in on yourself. You know, a lot of you guys right now, we're going through this situation. You're not being a student to what's going on. I like to tell people the way that I learn is indirectly. I learn from it just observing. That's how I learn. I learn basically off of other people what not to do. So I'm studying these businesses right now, especially these businesses that are failing. Why are they failing? So I could learn why they're failing, and then that's a lesson learned from me to make sure I never make that same mistake too. So start being a student out here to what's going on. If you guys are working from home, start building that business right now. And if you guys are not working from home, start figuring out how can you start working from home. That's where the world is going. You guys got to start learning how to start making money on your own. You got to start learning how to start making money off that cell phone and that computer. That's what it's coming down to. And it's right in front of our face right now. We have more people working from home in the past 2 weeks than we have ever had in the history. Think about that. And yes, it's because of the virus, but if you guys think that we're going back to the same world that was prior coronavirus, I don't know what type of world you're living in. This world would never be the same, and it's not going back to being normal. It's impossible to go back to being normal now. So start thinking about that. Man, if you guys have any questions out there, hit me up on my email, broker@manixtrans.com. I got a whole bunch of emails. And I'm just letting you guys know right now, so don't be mad at me if I don't get back to you in a timely manner. Whole bunch of emails. Go visit my website, www.extraordinarymovement.com. Go get your 30-day free trial with DAT. Go sign up with TAFS Transcend Financial Services. Everything is in the description box below. Everybody out there, man, keep grinding, keep hustling. Never let up off that gas. Never. I don't care what's the moment right now that we're going through and that we're facing. I got it tattooed on my arm. Only the strong survive. And we all know that saying, only the strong survive. So this ain't a time to be weak. This a time to man up, woman up, get your mind right, get that money right. CEO, commit, execute, and be obsessed. Everybody be great out there.